Alright, hello and welcome to another MATHCOUNTS problem tutorial. So today we will be looking at problem number 8 in the 2011 chapter target. So let's read through our question. Square ABCD has side length 1 unit. Points E and F are on sides AB and CB respectively, with AE equals CF. When the square is folded along the lines DE and DF, sides AD and CD coincide and lie on diagonal BD. The length of segment AE can be expressed in the form square root k minus m units. What is the integer value of k plus m? Alright, so a bit of a disclaimer that this question is not as scary as it looks. So, let's draw out our diagram. So we have a square, ABCD. So we have points E and F on sides A and B, AB and CB. We also know that AE equals CF. So then we fold them along these lines. Okay, this isn't exactly accurate, but it'll be fine. So imagine that if we fold this along DE, that it will land on DB, and same with this. So what we should do is isolate just one half of this picture. So let's do this top half. So we have A, B, D. Let's say that E is, I don't know, right here. That looks a bit better. Alright, so what you need to understand is for this to fold onto this, DE needs to be what's called an angle bisector. So in other words, it splits this angle ADB into two angles of equal lengths. And the theorem you really need to know for this is the angle bisector theorem, which says that if we have lengths A, B, C, and D, with this angle bisector here, then we always have that A over B equals C over D. So let's put that theorem to use. We know that AD is 1, and because DB is a diagonal, it has length root 2. So if we call B, the length of B, let's say x, then we know that C is 1 minus x because it's the other part of this side of length 1. So now we have that 1 over x equals root 2 over 1 minus x. So if we cross multiply, we get that 1 minus x equals root 2x. I'm running out of space. Let's go up here. So then we get that 1 equals root 2x plus x. So if we factor out x, then we get that 1 equals x times root 2 plus 1. So then we have x equals 1 over root 2 plus 1. But this isn't in the form that we want. We need to rationalize the denominator, which we do by doing root 2 minus 1 over root 2 minus 1, which of course doesn't change the actual value. So 1 times root 2 minus 1 is root 2 minus 1. And this bottom half, if we do root 2 plus 1 times root 2 minus 1, if we expand that, then what we end up with is 2 plus root 2 minus root 2 minus 1, which simplifies down to 1. So our final answer is that x equals root 2 minus 1, which is in this form. So we have that our correct answer is 2 plus 1, or 3. Let's do a second practice problem with angle bisectors. So now let's say that we just have a triangle here, and that it has side lengths 5 and 7, and that this bottom one here has length 10. And we have an angle bisector that goes here. So A, B, C, D, I guess. So what is the length of DC? I'll give you a few seconds. This may be where you pause the video. Alright. So the correct answer is 35 over 6. If you don't know how I got that, you can rewind the video to see how I did the first problem, or keep watching to see how I do this one. So once again, we want to use our angle bisector theorem. So we have that this is x, and that this is 10 minus x. So then we have that 5 over x equals 7 over 10 minus x. So we have 50 minus 5x equals 7x. So then we get that 50 equals 12x, and x equals 25 over 6. But again, we wanted this 10 minus x part. So we have that 10 minus 25 over 6, so 60 minus 25 over 6, which simplifies down to 35 over 6. Alright, now I'm going to give you a third practice problem, but this time I'm not going to show the answer or work it out in this video. What I want you to do is work it out by yourself and leave your answer in the comment section so that I can see them later. So let's say that now we take our triangle, again, A, B, C, D, with AD being the angle bisector. But let's say that now our side lengths are 6, 8, and 12. So again, what is the length of DC? Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something about angle bisectors in this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you later. Bye!